Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. With me today, I have a 2021 Chrysler Pacifica L Touring, or Touring L, as you will call it. I've never got behind the wheel of a Chrysler Pacifica. Of course, I've driven a Chrysler Caravan, which is everybody. I think everybody probably on the planet has driven a Dodge Caravan at some point, whether it's in an airport or somewhere in a rental fleet. But never got to drive a Chrysler Pacifica. I think obviously this replaced the Dodge Caravan back in 2017. A much better looking SUV. I think this is one of the most better looking SUVs I think there is in the market. Of course, this has got a lot of competition, from Honda, from Toyota, from Nissan. That's basically your manufacturers who have minivans as well. I've actually looked at this Pacifica. I think it looks really good. It has that Chrysler, it's got that nice modern look to it. Let me walk around a bit real quick. We got 20-inch wheels on this one. Of course, it's got a lot of modern amenities. I'm not a huge fan of minivan. Well, I won't say I'm a huge fan. I'm not, a minivan driver or one that typically drives one frequently. I have driven, Toyota Sienna. I have driven, of course, the Dodge Caravan. I've gotten behind the wheel of the Honda Odyssey. I mean, a long time ago. But I like the styling of this Pacifica. It's a really nice, minivan. It's, very competitive market. And I think it's probably one of the best-selling products from Chrysler. This one, is a 2021. This is when this vehicle was refreshed. Obviously, it came out in 2017, the Pacifica. 2021 was when this vehicle was refreshed. That's what we have here in front of us today. Now, this one here is powered by a 3.6 liter V6 powering the front wheels. The Touring model, this Touring L model, is kind of the lower pack. Obviously, there's three trims to this Pacificas. We got the Touring. You have the Pinnacles and the Limited, or one of those. I put this up on the screen for you guys. But this is the basically your pretty good size trim. Obviously all of them have V6s, or you can get a V6 with a hybrid too, and also option off four-wheel drive system as well. This is new for 2021. So this one here, it's got really nice 20-inch wheels. As you can see, these are really nice kind of dark gray wheels. This is running on a 245 millimeter Falcon CX all-season tires. The 245 is a pretty good size tire, and it looks it's got a nice pretty good lower profile tire to this, and it's an aggressive looking tire for a minivan. 20-inch wheels look really nice. I really like the way it looks. Obviously, here we have some heated mirrors that are on the body color. We got some black trim around the windows, which looks great. I don't really find looking chrome look well on this one, so I really like the way this Pacifica looks. I think it's an awesome vehicle. Obviously, these are family oriented. Of course, being me a performance guy, this is not exactly what you get to drive, but I think it is a nice vehicle overall from Chrysler. So obviously, Chrysler, Dodge, they have very exciting models. If you go to the Dodge side, we got all the Hellcat models from SUVs. So really nice the way it looks. Obviously, if you come up front, guys, we do have LED headlights, and we do have LED fog lights with daytime running lights. I really like the way this grille looks. Obviously, we got the bit of you can see, guys, here in the bottom, we do have the radar for the cruise control. We got all the black grille, which looks really nice. I like the black Chrysler, very discreet Chrysler name on it, and it's all got black. All the grills are black around, so it's got a really nice front end. It's got a more of a dark, kind of distance. I really like the way this package. I don't know if this is some specific package. I do apologize ahead. I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable on Pacificas or Chrysler products overall, but I know there's some of it. But this is a really good looking SUV. We got our key here with me. We got a lot of buttons here, usually more than usual. Let's go ahead and open up the back. So we got the back hatch opening up here of this minivan. Now there's an S on that one. Somebody else put that on there, the former owner or somebody did. So coming again, I got 7-passenger minivan. Unfortunately, you can put a lot more people in, depending on where you're from. But of course, you got some leather seating on this one. Really nice leather seating. We have plenty of space in the back here for at least a pretty good size luggage here. This goes down deep a little bit here. As you can see, there's some floor mats here. That's part of the what they included with this one. And we got a 12-volt connection here. This is, I'm sure, to go down, and you got plenty of space to put a lot of things in the back. I don't see any type of spare or anything like that you can, this probably got a spare kit. I'm not sure if there's a spare underneath or somewhere. I'll put that up for you guys, that information on the screen. If there's some sort of repair tire kit or a spare tire, sometimes they're hidden away, sometimes I don't see them, but I'll put that information for you guys there, and also how big this back space is here as well. So, but it looks pretty, plenty of space for minivans. Obviously you can carry a lot of things in this thing, TVs, whatever, kids, soccer moms will carry all this kind of stuff. So, you know, but it's a really nice SUV. Of course, you got plenty of space back here. There's nothing up here, of course, but the button's actually over here to close the back hatch, and or we can use the key as well. All right, so let's go ahead and lock this back up again and see if that goes down. There we go. And of course we get a backup camera here in the back. Nice Chrysler little logo here as well, the window, and then we got a little, of course, antenna for the navigation and all that. I really love the way this is designed. Really nice all the way across. It looks really cool, sort of like the Dodge Charger has that kind of lights all across, which is cool. This color that we have here, guys, if you see on the sunlight here, this is called Velvet Red. I really love this color. Really nice. The way this color is, look, there's a little bit of a two-tone color there. Now this is obviously a used Pacifica, even though it's a 2021. It's got about 20-something thousand miles on it. I'll put those information on the screen for you guys, but it still looks pretty good condition. To me, it looks like a little two-tone, but the paint looks really good. As you can see, guys, here in the sun, it's got a bit of metallic on it. It's really cool clear coat. That I love this color. It's really nice. I'm not a huge red fan, but this Velvet Red looks really nice. More of a darker red, which is really cool. And it really goes well with the black wheels and all that stuff. This wheels look really good in this minivan, and overall the shape of this minivan is very sleek. I really love it. And of course you got the black rails on the top. There's no sunroof on this one at all. I'm sure you can probably get some sort of sunroof on this one, but really love the way this Pacifica looks. So, all right, guys, before we go on, let's go ahead and check out what's underneath the hood of this Chrysler Pacifica. Let me go ahead and open up the hood there and see what's up underneath there. Go ahead and just do a little bit of that and bring this up. This doesn't have any hydraulic assistance, so we need a hook here, a little prong to smack this. Look, as it goes right there. All right, guys, this is a 3.6 liter V6. This has 287 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque. Obviously this is driving the front wheels. There is an optional all-wheel drive for this 2021 model year, and this has got a 9-speed automatic transmission. Really nice, you know, clean engine bay. Obviously it doesn't have a lot of miles, so we're just a little over 20,000 miles on it. You can get this engine with hybrid power, which lowers the horsepower a little bit, I think around 260, but you get a lot more torque, and of course the assistance of the electric motors to give you a little more fuel range as well. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and drop this hood down and head over to the interior. So very nice, and this just drops down, and there we go. So we have a lot of, you know, obvious space. Let's go ahead and open up, I think it's this one here, where you get to open up the side door. I'm not too familiar with a lot of minivans. This is the first minivan I review, so bear with me. So we got, of course, side open doors. I know they're, you know, really comfortable. So we get in here, guys, we got captain chairs here in the middle, and we got seat in the back here. So let's go ahead, guys, and jump in real quick. And all right, so check out and sit down here. Check out the rear seats here. It's pretty comfortable. It's all leather, nice black leather seats here. These are all you know, with the white stitching on it. Feels really nice and soft, but also rugged as well. So we got some lights here, we got AC outlets there, and then we have also a lot of USB connections as well. I don't see any ones here in the back. Yeah, we got a couple of USB connections here, a couple of cup holders, and actually let's see back here. Let's see. Yeah, these seats are pretty comfortable back here. You got a nice view of all these rows here, which is really cool. So cup holders here, USB connections, AC outlets, and of course you got lights here. So very well modernized interior. I really like this. You know, it's got a little bit of plastic as well, but it's not that bad at all, you know, for what you get. These are not high price minivans. I think this starts in the mid-30s. So of course here we got the middle seats here, got the armrest here, so you can see got a row. You got some handling bars here, you got some handlebars, and of course you can, looks like a little speakers here. I don't know what that is. So but heading here to the middle seat, guys, I think we do have, let me put this up here, I think there is some storage here as well on the bottom. We got some storage here, guys. I'll get out and see if I can get it from the outside. But all right, guys, so here we got here in the captain's chair, we got a really nice comfortable seats. Of course you got USB connections here in the middle, kind of similar to what the Kia Telluride that I recently drove. Those kind of are on the side, but these are right in front of us. You got 2 USB connections, really cool, perfect, you know, for everybody's, you know, who's traveling with you to connect all their accessories and phones. A little bit of nets here for back storage, some things here in the back. So we have the seats here, we got AC outlets for each person here, and it's really nice. Of course, over here we got the interior of this layout of this Pacifica here, and there is nothing here in the middle. I don't know if there's any pockets. I'm gonna close this up, guys, real quick here and see. Oh yeah, so there's a door here, and yeah, we got some cup holders here on the side, as you can see here, and we got also some little curtains here where you can put this thing up, a little more privacy here, cutting the sun out. So really nice the way this interior is. I mean, there's a lot of storage, a lot of places to put things here. This looks like is that heat heaters for the back? There might be heat heaters for the back. So a lot of things, you guys. I don't know much about this minivans, but I wanted to give you overall this time. We're gonna get to test drive it as well, see how this handles and drives. So I guess we just touch this and open up the door, guys, and get out. But very comfortable interior, lots of things here. Yeah, it looks like the seat heaters or something like that on it. So really awesome looking interior. So I know this, yes, we do have, so I'm gonna put the keys here. Sorry, I guess we have a little bit of storage here. It looks like this goes up, and oh yeah, there's a lot of storage here. Yeah, kind of interesting storage bins all the way down there. Something, of course, that parents will appreciate when putting all kinds of things in there as well. So all right, guys, so let's go ahead and we can just go ahead and press the button, or just go ahead and press this. All right, guys, so let's head up to the driver's side of this Pacifica. Of course, we got a bit of this is soft material. It's not nothing leather or anything like that, but it is a soft touching material. We got some leather here with white stitching. All your door controls and mirror controls here. We got a bit of a plastic aluminum trim here. We got some memory seats for the power seats. Now, of course, these are believed are 8 or 10 power weight seats. I'll put that up on the screen for you guys. These are all nice black leather seats. Oh no, there is a SU. I don't know if that's stitched into the Pacifica or not. This is a Touring L that might have gotten stitched into the seats, so I don't know if that's something special. I'll find out for you guys. But it's a really nice looking interior. You know, we got a really nice soft material here with some stitching here, a bit of aluminum, plastic aluminum here, and the steering wheel feels really nice. It's all leather covered with some white stitching as well. So let's go ahead, guys, and get inside of this Pacifica's driver's seat. You know, this kind of, it's very comfortable, lots of visibility. As you can see, we got some blue dials on the instrument cluster already. Very nice in the way everything is. So we got plenty of visibility. The seats feel really nice as well. A lot of amenities. You know, you got all kinds of rest for your arms, cup holders. There's a lot of storage space here, USB connections and everything here. But all right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna, there's the key, guys. There's a lot of buttons here. I'm gonna put the key down and we're going ahead and start this Pacifica up. So all right, guys, everything's starting here inside this Pacifica. So we got, you know, very nice leather covered seats, leather covered steering wheel, which is heated as well. We got all kinds of controls here for your center screen. As you can see here, we got messages, we got all kinds of things, you know, screen setups, all kinds of speedometers. You got a digital speedometer, and of course you got information, vehicles, all pressure, all kinds of things that the vehicle gives you. That's just normal. Of course, you got your driver assistance as well to get you in lane. You got lane assist. Of course, you got automatic braking as well in this, all part of the safety systems of this Pacifica. And let's see what else it gives you. Because you got, you know, all kinds of average fuel economy, 22.5 miles per gallon average fuel economy. This is rated for like around 19 or 18, and obviously up to 20 something. I'll put those all that information for the fuel mileage, guys, either with the engine or on the screen here once we're driving. So all kinds of good information here, guys. The camera will catch, but it's lighted up in sort of like a violet or dark blue tint, which is really cool. I really love that color. So I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna leave this, we got audio, I'm gonna leave this in the so we're gonna have, and we'll put that in the digital speedometer. So okay, it's coming here to the center. We got a really nice layout of all the controls here. Of course, you got controls. Must is probably a 3-zone AC, because we got AC for each side, and the rear's AC for the rear passengers. I'm gonna go ahead and get some AC going. We do have here a 10.1 inch screen with Uconnect System 5 from Chrysler Dodge. Feels really nice in your hands here as well. Then everything's really quick to the touch. The graphics are fantastic. I really love the graphics on this. Really nice crisp graphics. So you can see media. We got navigation here as well. We got the navigation system, which is awesome. And we can go ahead and get to the phone. We got all kinds of vehicle settings and everything here. There's a lot of things you can play. This is a minivan, so I'm sure it's got a lot. You can put some apps here. We got vehicle, we got surround cameras. If you can press it here, we got all kinds of cameras. We do have like a 360-degree sensors and cameras all around. As you can see, you got this goes to the whole back. We got a front camera as well. and we get you all the side modes. So we got the door open here on this side, and we give you a reverse camera as well. So lots of features, and you can also zoom in as well for this. So lots of great features in this minivan for sure. We go back to the screen. Everything's really quick as well. We got comfort. We got, of course, you get AC controls here as well. Then you go up here as well and control. Well, actually not here, but let's go back home. And in here we can press this button here and it gives you controls for your seat heaters. We got front seat heaters. We got heated steering wheel, and of course all kinds of things. There's like a quick menu there as well. Of course, we got the media. Let's see what's flying and playing here. Got a pretty nice sound system here. Of course, you know, you can probably get an upgraded system. This probably doesn't have it since being a lower trim, but it sounds very good. So we got XM radio. We have, you know, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and this does have Alexa as well, and integrated into the system. And there's also pretty good features. What else do we have here? We got comforts, I believe vehicle. You can put different settings for all kinds of things here, guys. So a lot of cool features that you can put and connect your media and all that kind of stuff. We got the little dial here for your controlling what direction. Of course, parking brake. A lot of USB connections here. We got some pockets here as well. Looking at a huge bin right here with some coins as well. Cup holders and all kinds of crazy bins. We can close this up here, and I don't see any other connection here, but yeah, there's a lot of things here to do as well. All kinds of great. The interior is really nice looking. We got let's see if we can get the glove box. Yeah, we got a nice glove box size there, and then the material is pretty good. It's pretty decent. The feels pretty soft here, and all this design is pretty nice. Everything's got controls. Everything's really nice and well spaced. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and close the door and get this girl out on a drive. And let's go ahead and put on my glasses, guys, and we go out on the test drive. So 287 horsepower, 3.6 liter V6, normally aspirated. We got about 262 pound-feet of torque going to the front wheels. Obviously, you can also get all-wheel drive, excuse me, with this Chrysler Pacifica. So let's go ahead, guys, and put this in drive. Our parking brake is off, and got all our mirrors congested. Well, I like the visibility is really nice. The windows are low, and the mirrors are really nice. I like the way they are designed. So let's check out the turning radius, which is pretty nice actually. Very nice turning radius for this. I remember almost doing a three-way on the Nissan Frontier, and that's how slow the steering is on a Nissan Frontier from the 2019 one that I drove. So this feels very nice. The steering wheel feels fantastic. It's nice and a little bit thick and feels really nice to the touch. And the brakes feel, they got a really nice, yeah, they got a nice feel, pretty decent feel to this brakes. Let's go ahead, guys, and take this girl out for a spin. And yeah, this feels nice, to be honest. We got a car coming, but I think there's somebody coming on this side. So I don't think this has any type of sport button or anything like that. This is just your regular modes, but it's got a nice response to the V6 here. And let's check out a bit of the handling. Yeah, it's a little heavy, of course, but that's what you expect of a minivan like this. But it doesn't handle that bad. It doesn't feel, you know, sluggish by any means. Very nice and comfortable ride. The suspension is very nice. This is what you kind of expect of this, you know, this minivans. And let's check out. The V6 got a nice response to it. You know, it's not pretty. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Pretty good power. Pretty good response from the V6. Not a lot of power. Of course, you're gonna fill this up with kids and luggage, or, you know, out of town trip. It's gonna get a little bit. It's got plenty. I think it's plenty of power for every day. Might feel a little sluggish with you know, people inside and you know, at altitude, but for Florida here, it's plenty perfect. And you got I love the little kind of bluish screens on behind the instrument cluster. It looks really nice. Everything's very very well readable. Everything's at your fingertips here. Of course, we got the navigation going as well, and the brake pedal. Yeah, the brake's not bad actually. It's got a pretty good feel to the brake pad, to the brake pedal. This guy's turning, so let's go ahead, guys, and turn. Yeah, the steering wheel is a little light. The steering feels light. Obviously, there's not a lot of assistance to it, but it's got some pretty direct, especially with this type, you know, this 20-inch wheels. It's got a little more directness to it, to the steering, but that doesn't feel bad. I mean, it feels pretty nice. Very comfortable ride. Very nice and comfortable ride, to be honest. And I love the layout. You know, the instrumentation is nice. Everything feels. This screen is fantastic. I love the graphics on this thing. It's really nice. They seem actually a little bit better than the well, Ford's is very similar to this. I just got out of an Edge SEL with a 10-inch screen there, a 12-inch screen, but this has got a much better actually it's a 10-inch screen, but this is seems like it has a little bit better resolutions to this screen here. So that's just my opinion in terms of what I see, but everything's very well laid out. You got all kinds of sensors you can see here, sensors for the all kinds of things that I haven't looked at, but you know, of course you got lane assist, you know, all that kind of technology to keep you on the road and safe and aware of all the situations around. But so yes, if you hear a little bit of banging, that's my plate that I have back there. So but very nice. I mean, this thing, I'm gonna see this guy, this feels, yeah, you got a bit of body roll, but this feels very planted too. It doesn't feel that bad, to be honest. This feels really nice. You know, the steering is kind of direct on it. It's got a nice driving feel to it, not bad at all. More surprisingly so than I would expect from a minivan, for sure. So let's test the brakes. Yeah, the brakes got good grip on it. They're not as progressive as, say, the Fords, the ones I've driven, but not saying I'm out of the lane. Yeah, it's got all kinds of sensors you can shut down as well, but it's got a good response. The engine feels nice. The transmission is super smooth. I'm not sure if this is a CF transmission. Probably is. But yeah, this is an excellent feeling SUV for sure. Yeah, and it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. You can put a lot of people in this. You got both doors to enjoy have your passengers ease out of this vehicle. You got plenty of space, lots of connections for USB, fantastic infotainment system. You got all kinds of controls and intuition, 3-mode AC. This is pretty nice. I mean, unless you got the better leather, sunroof. Wow, this is a hell of a nice minivan for sure. Now, I have not driven recently the new ones, the Honda Odyssey, the Toyota new Ascent, the Sienna. I have not driven that yet. I don't know if does Nissan still have I don't remember if it does, but of course you got Kia, you got the Hyundai as well. You got all kinds of new competition, but this is really nice. I mean, obviously you're gonna find probably these more on the rental side, but as a daily minivan, this feels very nice. This is very nice, and this ride is smooth. Oh yeah, see that's the lane assist keeping me out. Let's shut that shit off. There we go. That's going off. But this has got a really nice feeling. There's no, very little wind noise. Really nice and comfortable. There goes a guy in a Mustang. But I like this very nice and comfortable minivan. We're doing 63. It's really nice. This is excellent minivan for sure. Much better than I expected. Now this has got a little over 21,700 miles, so it's still a pretty new SUV, but there's no wear and tear on it. Everything feels very nice. This is kind of a black plastic trim. Yeah, that's gonna have of course, some hands and dust in it, but that's easily cleanable. But other than that, this still feels really nice. It's tight. There's no rattling except for that plate that I put on there temporarily. That's kind of put badly, but this is a very nice and comfortable interior. To be honest, I'm very impressed with this Chrysler minivan. So what do you guys think of this? Everybody has a Pacifica. This is my first test drive of a minivan, 2021 model. Really nice. I'm very impressed with this. Obviously most minivans, give you the all the little cubicles, all the connections for the family, comfortable, comfortable ride, plenty of power, also some efficiency as well. I will probably think so. But I really like the way this minivan drives. This Chrysler Pacifica it looks really good too. I think this color is really nice. This velvet red is beautiful, especially goes well with those 20-inch wheels. It gives that a nice sport look to this SUV. And the mirrors, I really like the way the mirrors are designed as well. So we got some blind spot monitoring. These are also heated mirrors, as you can tell. Let's go ahead and get some park here real quick and finish off this review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really nice to be driving something like this. Very impressive from Chrysler. Really nice. Let's go ahead and put on the reverse camera and we'll check out. Of course, we got trajectory lines here, all kinds of camera angles, and of course we got those side as you can see, guys, we have here the camera, 360-degree camera, which is really cool. It shows you all the everything that you're viewing, and I'm sure we got some sensors as well working there. So Really awesome, you know, minivan. Of course, you got also display here as well in the front. We got front sensors and rear sensors as well. Really nice. This is an awesome minivan, to be honest. This is really comfortable. I really like the way this feels. It's got a really nice feeling to it. Of course, you know, it's not the toppest quality, but plenty of what you get. I believe this is priced in the upper 30s as a used vehicle here at Bartow Ford. Want to give a big shout out, guys, to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Pacifica. Thank you to them and Randy as well for having me the keys and helping me have these vehicles for review. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this, my first minivan in the channel. Happened to be a Chrysler Pacifica Touring L from, you know, with really nice models. So if you can see, there's not much of a, you know, there's no wear or anything like that. It's well cleaned, it's well taken care of. So, and excellent ride, and feels very good, very smooth V6, plenty of power, excellent ride, lots of amenities. I would recommend something like this for this minivan. So all right, guys, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.